How's it going, everyone? This is Z Hidalgo Kids with Upland Central. Want to do a quick video on treasure hunts. I've been seeing a lot of questions regarding treasure hunts and how people either could win them or actually just see them playing out. Right now we're having two different treasure hunts. The top one is a limited treasure hunt and the bottom one is the exclusive treasure hunt. If we go to history, we'll see that the limited treasure hunts are about almost every 20 minutes as opposed to the exclusive treasure hunts, which are about 1 hour apart. To get to that treasures tab, you click the compass button on the bottom left. Once you click that, you click the treasure box icon button, and then it'll pull up your treasures tab. On the treasures tab, Upland has given some treasure hunt hints. This first page shows that treasure hunts are on minted properties. To find the treasures, you'd use the corresponding arrows color-coded based on what type of treasure hunt it is. There are two types of treasure types, a treasure chest and a treasure piñata. And then there is a recharge countdown starting from 5 minutes. At the bottom there will be treasure hunt piñatas that you could practice on. It costs a few UPX, but it will help you practice, so once you receive that treasure hunt piñata, you can maximize the UPX you receive. Here we have another treasure hunt that we're going to start up. What I did is I haven't preloaded anything. I am just going to pick a place that I normally start at. What we'll do is we'll record the pings and we'll see how far the treasure is from this property. What I'll try to do is try to get a few different areas or a few different properties that we could see the variation of the ping. So right now what I do is I click on my property, toggle on treasure, and then I wait for the ping. So right now we see the ping is fairly slow, straight to the south. And what we're gonna do is just get our explorer. It looked like it was fairly slow. I'm gonna zoom out and probably go all the way down here to a very low property. This may be very far, but it's okay. It's in the area that it may be in, depending based off the pings that it was showing. So what I'll do now is again click on my property. Treasure is toggled on. The ping is showing that it's to the northeast, and now it's a little bit faster. So what we'll do is line up the 2 points. We saw that it was to the south from up here, lining up a little bit up northeast. So we'll check with these properties over here. That all treasures are recharging, that means someone has collected the treasure already. So we see that 3000 3rd Street, Junjun Pinoy won this within a minute of when the treasure hunt started. So we'll check that out. We'll go to 3000 and it's 3rd Street. So it was in this property right here, and if we scroll out, we see a couple other players that were going for it. From this spot that we were at to right here is how quick that ping was. So if you could see the distance, it's probably 20-30 blocks to the northeast. And if you were to zoom out, you would see that it is from this property, it is in the south. So what you try to do is try to at least get 2 properties where you could pinpoint where the treasure hunt could be. So from here it's south, which could be in this general direction. From this bottom one, it was a northeast. So south and then northeast. Fits the description of the pings on the treasure hunt. So in this area, this is where the treasure would have been. Here's another treasure hunt video. One thing I usually do to try to get better at treasure hunts is start at the same property over and over until I learn the ping system. Another tactic that treasure hunters use is a thing called preloading, where you visit your property before the treasure hunt so that you're able to click on your property and the surrounding minted properties. You could see the direction of the treasure hunt without having to send your explorer. In Treasure Hunt 2.0, this tactic will be eliminated with the implementation of the broken trail. That means the discovery arrows from now on will only be visible on minted properties within the vicinity of the explorer or its most recent trail. Broken trails will no longer be used. On the treasure hunt video, we see that we're very close to getting the treasure. It was a faint red and the pulsing ring was pretty quick, so I thought that this property would be able to get us the treasure, but when we checked the property, we see that we were just short of the treasure. So what I did next was just move a half a block to the property on the corner. Since the ring was bright red and it was pulsing super fast, where pretty much indicating that that's where the treasure is at. We were able to win the treasure hunt, and we see that we won a treasure chest. Now let's review those treasure hunt pings. This ping was from the closest property. This second ping was from the property 2 blocks away. And then we'll see the arrow from the property on the southwest. And the ping from the northwest. Lastly, here's a snapshot of all of them together. Here are more examples of treasure hunt pings. These 2 properties are on the west of the treasure hunt, and you could see from the green dots that's where the pings are from, and the treasure is where the skull is. This last treasure hunt example is how quickly these treasure hunts are played out. This is me utilizing a few preloads and then just guessing on where the direction of the treasure will be. One tip is that the treasure hunts usually end in the properties within the collections because they are heavily populated and there's multiple players in that area. Here we see that we are very close to a treasure, and this is in the Height Ashbury area. We're very close, and we see that other explorers are there, but we were able to get to a property that was closer to the treasure, and we were able to click on the treasure pinata. Here's an example of receiving a treasure pinata and having to click and beat the pinata to receive the UPX. This is why it's important to practice on the practice pinatas so that when you get this opportunity, you can maximize the amount of free UPX you receive. The competition is very high for these treasure hunts. Come Treasure Hunt 2.0, there will be private treasure hunts. There will also be different modes of treasure hunt. But as long as you learn the ping system, you'll be able to compete in trying to win these treasure hunts. I'm still able to win a few, but when everyone is on, the competition is very, very tough. Keep practicing, learn those pings. You're able to win these treasure hunts and be able to get a chance to win a lot more free UPX as Treasure Hunt 2.0 comes rolling around. If you have any questions, let me know. If you like this content, please leave a like and subscribe. We're going to try to do a lot more tips, tricks, contests, and giveaways. The first contest we'll have is for this video. If we could get 25 likes, anyone who has commented down below with their Explorer name will be entered into a raffle to win a property in Upland. If you're a visitor to Upland, this property will allow you to become an Uplander. If you're an Uplander already, this will just add to your collection. We're going to try to do at least 2 videos a week. We may do even more. We really see the potential of this game, and with the upcoming changes, we think the game will be a lot different than what it is now, and it hopefully be 10 times better with a lot more interaction and a lot more functionality. Well, thanks again, everyone. This is Z Hidalgo Kids with Upland Central. Remember to please leave a like and subscribe, and you all have a great day. Bye.